Welcome to Tigs Bytes, the shorter version of Tigs Bits. And this week, we're talking about boots. We delve into selecting the perfect pair with insights and advice from a seasoned road warrior and a boots enthusiast, JR the Handler. And we discuss everything from sizing to customizations and even unconventional methods for achieving that perfect fit. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and follow our YouTube channel and hit that little notification button up at the top. That will let you know whenever we have a new show come out. Sit back, relax, and let's get to the bottom of the age-old question. What really makes a great pair of boots? That was one of my questions for you. As a boot guy, what should I go do?
If I could make a suggestion there, I would go to, like I said, a Cavender's or a Boot Barn or somewhere like that, or if there's a local place that's a Western wear type store, and you might have a nice one there in Baton Rouge, a Western wear type place. And just look at a mid-range boot. Don't get a crazy skin or anything. You want something low maintenance, and get a square toe, something, and try on several, because that's the key. If it doesn't feel good there, don't. But when you get the right pair, it's going to feel nice, and you're going to stand up a little taller in your back and this and that. It's just like putting on your uniform, and you'll be able to walk a couple steps and realize, oh yeah, this is not a clunky work boot, but also if something falls on my toe, it probably won't split my big toe open. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, this, and if it,
well, that was kind of my question. Will I know because it's been years, man. It's been years since I put on a boot. Will I know that, like, okay, I can go stand for 18 hours here in a week,
right? If
I get this pair of boots, if they feel good there, they're going to feel good the rest of the time, I'm assuming.
Yes, you don't want to try to think you're going to stretch into them. But also the key is, I would suggest, because I do this in a lot of my boots, go ahead and get a pair of gels made for your boots and try them on with the gels in there beforehand. And I'm saying try on different ones because I've done this with tennis shoes before. I wear a 13 regular in tennis shoes and it always fits fine, but I went to a place in Detroit one time where they literally sat down and tried different shoes and made me stand and do this and that, and those shoes felt better than my normal ones I always thought I had to get this size. You know what I mean? So it's the same with boots. I wear 13 double E.
You got to go somewhere that knows what they're doing.
Just try on a bunch, because there's a slight variation on each one. A lot of them, even if they're not handmade, if they're machine made, there's still slight variations on stuff because it's natural materials. So you might want to try something. Say if you're normally 11, you might want to try 11 double E or something wider to see how that fits. And then, like I said, try it with the gel, because that's going to give you that extra long. If you're going to be on your feet a long time, that's going to help, especially if you hadn't worn boots in a while. Eventually, it's like drinking all day. Eventually, you get calloused and it just won't do much. You know what I mean?
You just feel
your feet will just. Some real cowboys would laugh at us even having this conversation, but for old wannabe plowboys like us, that's what I would do, brother. I would go try some and try different. Get a couple that first off, you got to be able to look if they look okay, but then try several on, a couple different variations of the size, and ask the guy, or gal there, and see if they got any suggestions. But go to the middle of the range. You should only spend about $250 for a decent pair of boots to start out with. That should be about what you spend.
Okay, that's good enough. Is there anything for the feller that's got the like ankles that go up about 12 inches? Because I have high calves. So basically I have ankles that go up. I have skinny legs, man. You know what I mean? So for me, I put on a pair of boots, and I'm like, oh, those look good. And I put them on, and I look like I'm walking around, and I'm about to walk into a dairy barn, and walk through. I've got on like rain boots or something. Is there something for the slimmer calf feller?
I mean, again, you got to try on a bunch of boots.
And I know you probably don't have that problem.
No, but it doesn't take much for you to think you look goofy wearing something. It doesn't take much, you know what I mean? Because you can be like, because a lot of times I got a big foot. I'm only like 6'1", but I wear 13. Sometimes I'm like, damn, these shoes look like boats. I'm like, is my foot that big? It looks ridiculous,
I understand. I wear Hoka tennis shoes, man, and I feel like I could tread water.
You know what I mean?
I ought to just go on a plane here in a minute.
So I would say like that, Lacey, but find different brands. And if you travel somewhere, or like Tacovas might have a good one. I've heard nothing but good about them. But like I know when I've been down, like you go somewhere like Del Rio, somewhere down South Texas, where they make these boots and stuff, and then right over the border, there's like Anderson Beam is a brand they make there. A lot of that's handmade. I mean, you can get. Or for somebody like you, we know people that you got Tig in Louisiana. You get somebody. I'm hopefully going to shoot an alligator in September and get me some boots made out of him this year.
Oh, just have a custom.
No, yeah.
So that way you
when I
could
lose
get
my
it
man
custom.
card if I've got like a zip up boot. Maybe I need a zip up boot though, because my calf's so.
No,
Okay, just don't
I
even
don't
do that.
know
Okay.
a lot about
Just
boots,
leave that
but
out.
Yeah,
Trust me,
If you're going hunting,
not
I
gonna
felt
do that.
that is a bad
Hunting,
idea.
yes.
But like, what else? Like, unless like a cat, something that gets on my calf a little bit, like on my leg.
you're gonna need that boot cut. You're gonna need that boot cut jean. Wrangler
Hey, I'm
retro
just
boot
looking
cut.
for help
You're
here.
gonna need that boot cut jean. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I have seen if it makes your pants flare out too bad, you can get duct tape and tie the top of them tight against your calf. That's not against the rules. That's totally legal. Totally legal.
Actually, I like that. There we
Totally
go. See,
legal.
that's what I was looking for. Some real
Totally
insight. Because there's got to be something to snug that thing up. I didn't think
Totally
about
legal.
duct
Yeah.
tape.
See, look,
Duct
I'm
tape's
willing to
kinda where it's
fall
at.
on the sword for people. These have been questions that people have been wanting to know for
That's one of
years,
them
but they're
moments
too
right there.
afraid to ask. Yes, sir.
Tig
Yes,
ain't
sir.
afraid, baby.
People
Tig
just
ready,
too damn
baby.
afraid to ask.
I love it.
I have been.
Hey, we're
I
just
have
soaking
been.
in all
I know
that
outside
blue
looking
electric
in.
energy from Blacey's hands. We're just soaking it in through these microphones.
Ooh, it just hit me.
Love it.
Shit.
Ready. I love it.